Hello, Mcluvin News here. Now, talking about the last video I released about losing a simple subscriber, losing a follower, let's talk about this matter. Why do people even bother to even sign up to something and then follow and then unmatch? Well, you remember those videos I posted about female matches on Facebook dating that did about the same thing to me? Let's do a comparison. People do this to generally start to follow somebody, try to get a little bit to know them, judge or make an assumption of what they may think about them, and then unsubscribe, unfollow, block, ghost, or never communicate. It's cruel. It's inhumane. It's the most common form of neglect, and it happens every day. It is what leads to depression, neglectful suppression of another, silencing of the First Amendment, even if you may not realize what you're doing, and the worst offense of all, it's a form of the worst form of hate that people spread to others. Young minds and young intellect and people trying to connect, those who already come from troubled situations, whether they don't have a full working family, those growing up. I can speak out and say I have. I am not like, as a news reporter, every other large conglomerate. I'm making a story out of what's happening in my life to the betterment of what I'm going to choose to do with that and share that with you based on the fact that I'm proud to say I am somebody who overcame and healed from something of sexual abuse and the format of being inappropriately touched. I am a boy who is 1 in 3. There are girls out there who are a larger part of the population who are a victim of this, but think about the boys too. It's the value of coming together, boys and girls, that are past history of that, and those that are adults now that can speak out on this. For the kids and the kids growing up in today's world, the support needs to come down for those kids. More people need to start speaking out. Even if you're in a family and you don't want to have to talk about it, you should have the strength to talk about it. I'm only experienced a small fraction of that abuse. And yes, I was angry and frustrated, and I felt, quite frankly, hateful, I'll admit it, for a long time against males. But that wasn't like I just acted out toward them. I just avoided them as I was afraid. And I was honestly scared. But I had valid reasons, and I couldn't trust them. But after a while, I came around because of the love of somebody in my life who raised me up properly. And it's somebody I don't get to share a lot about, but that content is only for when the time is. What's most important? That's about the kids. That's where the fight stands. And my mother, as a reference to what I say by the time, when the time is to share something like that, that's about right now. That would be my mom, the mom who raised me. The mom who raised me up, who was same sex. Her first name was Jane, last name was Mills, middle name was Elizabeth. She's the mother that I've always loved and will always love. And she's the one who is the reason why I have my path ahead of me. Thanks for watching Mcluvin News. Without the present, there is no future.